absolute bonkers, bounce, bounce, bounce. Wide, attacking, expansive football.
What I don't want us to do is ruin this opportunity with BBC.
I can maybe do that. I don't know.
I shouldn't have asked you for raffle prizes. I shouldn't have got Robbie on.
What do you do?
Pies.
What?
Carrot.
This episode of Games Gone, the Steve Bracknall podcast, contains strong language and themes of an adult nature. Do you know what it is on a Saturday? You want to know my Saturday routine?
You're going to tell us anyway, aren't you?
I am. What I used to do, me and our Nick on a Saturday is do shopping, do all that, get all jobs out of the way and chores, do an early bar in Oak, 6 till 8. You used to be in, Bobby, didn't you?
Yeah.
We all Michelle. Have a drink, and I'd say, Nicky, let's get home for 9 o'clock. She'd watch a bit of Strictly, whatever it is. Then at 10:30, our Nicky's knocking his heads out on the settee. Nicky, get in bed. Don't fall asleep down here. You'll feel rough. All right. Then I'd get me tray, because I don't like eating after I've had a skinful. Get me tray, Papa Dom's pickle tray, onion badges on my knee.
That music.
Oh!
Classic.
I think that's my happy place.
What I do want to know is, you promised me and Bob last week you were going to get us Noel Gallagher as a guest.
I'm going to get you Noel Gallagher.
As if.
I'm going to get you Noel Gallagher.
As if.
You're doubting me.
I am doubting you,
I
yeah.
follow him on Instagrams and X and that. They've been in...
Oh, it's a done deal then, isn't it?
No, they've done River Plate Stadium. Great gig. Went absolute bonkers. Bounce. Alt Stadium. They've done... What's capital of Chile? Santiago. They've done Rio de Janeiro. Tour's come to an end. Don't worry. I'm not panicking. So neither should you,
Well,
mate.
what do you mean? Has he done forgot to get
Tell
back
you what,
to you?
I'll give him a reminder. How's about that?
What do you mean a reminder?
I'll voice message him a reminder. All right, Noel, Steve, mate, just reminding you about podcast. Argentina looked absolutely balmy. Get back to me, mate, Steve. Not a problem. He'll come good.
Embarrassing.
No, he'll come good.
Pigs might fly.
All right, mate, you doubt me.
Who do we think's going to get the Man United gig?
Bracknall.
Oh,
Should get it.
I've heard it all.
David Moyes, failed. Mourinho, failed. Ten Hag, failed. What would he call it? Dutch one?
Van
Al, failed. Why not?
Steve, all due respect, you're a Sparky from Sheffield, an assistant manager at a pub team.
People are going to watch this thinking I'm taking piss. Here he goes again. I'm being genuinely serious. Man United, you have to understand the DNA of a football club. Wide, attacking, expansive football. I'm known for that. I'm an hour away from ground. All right, an hour and a quarter if you get stuck in Glossop on Pennines. All right, I might struggle Sundays. Earliest to kick off on a Sunday's 2 o'clock. I can get over there. We finish at fucking 8:12. I can do it. And I'm telling you now, I would chuck the kitchen sink. You've got to make the theatre of dreams stand to its feet and believe again. Because no one's done it yet since Ferguson. Nobody.
You're going to take Bucket with you?
I'll take Bucket with me. Would I go anywhere without Bobby the Bucket? He'd be sat next to me.
Jason Wilcox, if you're watching.
I'm ready for a job, mate. Put your trust in me.
Could Slot get sacked? I mean, it's happened before. Win title 1 year, sacked next year. Ranieri, Mourinho, Bob.
He should get sacked.
You think he should be sacked?
How much money has he spent?
Exactly. I've got to agree with Bobby.
400 million, I would say.
He were all right when he had somebody else's team.
Correct.
Fucking hell, 2 weeks in, we've agreed on
The
something.
voice of reason.
Let's be honest. If us three lost 7 out of 8,
Gone.
We'd be on chopping block. Terry and June, landlord
Gone.
and landlady, and proud owners at Royal Oak FC would have us on chopping block. Quite understandably.
Steve, to be fair, I think Terry and June, as long as we sup in pub, don't give a fuck how we go on. I've got to be honest.
It's a results-based business. End of. And listen, if I walked in and took over Jurgen Klopp's side, I'd win league and all.
Yeah.
I'd win Premier League. I would. What's happened? They've lost players. Now they're struggling. Excuses come out. Bottom's gone. They're going to struggle.
I have to be honest, he has made some questionable signings. I mean, Verts, 100 million.
He might have got 100 million quid. Hold on. And flushed it down,
He
Bob.
sacks another one. Spent a lot of money.
He deserves it that he's sacked.
Why?
Here we go.
So here.
Here we go. Noel Gallagher.
No.
What did I tell you? 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 What did I tell you?
Doubted you. Fair fuck.
I'm the postman, mate. Because I always deliver. I told you.
I knew you'd do it.
Hey,
I told you.
Gallagher.
I told
my
you.
hero.
I'm telling
My
you.
hero.
What did I say? Argentina, Brazil, flight home, messaging Bracknell.
Do you know what? Good timing because section 2's meant to be interview section. Come on, what's he saying?
Let's get it on. Bear with me 1 sec. I told you he would.
Amazing.
Get us some tickets for one of his concerts.
Let's get it on.
Yes, mate. Listen, I don't know who you are or how the fuck you've got my number, but I'm busy, right? I'm across the other side of the fucking world changing people's lives. I don't know what it is that you want, but if you keep persisting with this, I'm going to have to block you. And what's that fucking last of the summer wine accent shit anyway? Are you putting that on?
Are you for real? Are you for real? What have you fucking said to him?
No.
Why is he saying that to you? Oh my God.
thought you
Whoa,
said
what
you'd
a
get him.
fucking disaster. What have you said? What have you... Pass me your phone.
I said, oh.
What's all these voice notes?
I said, oh.
What's all these voice notes you've sent him? No, get off.
No, let me have a look.
Get
Let me
off.
have a look.
Get off. Pass him here. Pass him here. Friday, 12:32. Go on, let's have a listen.
All right, Noel, only me again, mate. Quick one. Every Sunday after games, we run a raffle. And I spot the ball card. Our Nicky usually puts something in from salon,
Are you for
MOT,
real?
Mickle lob a free MOT in, just to raise funds for club. It goes towards balls, bibs, kits, sausage and chips after match. Any chance you could send me some signed stuff, pal?
Someone's
from
got to
you and
do a
Liam?
raffle.
I'm bored. Everyone likes him, no problem. Let me know, mate, because it'd be a massive help for club. Hope you're well, and let me know about podcast, pal. Steve.
You be in charge of raising funds. How are you using my initiative?
In Biggest Bandit World wrote some of the best songs of all time.
What, so we can't donate a signed
And
shit?
you're talking
Fucking
to me-
bollocks, Paul.
You're talking to him about sausage and chips.
I used my initiative.
Come on. Friday, 11:03.
Noel, I'm just with MOT Mickey at Royal Oak. Settle a debate for me. He's saying that Master Plan were a single, and I'm saying it were a B-side on Wonderwall. Shut up, Mick. Get back to me ASAP, mate. All right, I was drunk.
Embarrassing. Look at this one. Saturday morning, 1:10 a.m.
Noel, it's Steve. I've been out with our Nicky. I've had a 8 skinful. We've done karaoke tonight. She's done Amy Winehouse. I've done Oasis, some might say. And I'm stood there singing it. I stand in on a station and I'm thinking, this is about me. This song is about me. It's like you've looked inside me head.
Turn it off.
Steve.
Turn it off.
Are you for real?
I've not said out our order. I've been nice to him.
That song's about me.
I've not said out fucking
That's
wrong to
about
him.
me. Some might say
And why
it's about
have I been
you.
offensive to him?
You've met
I'm
him
being
once.
nice. I call him a genius. I'm not being a dickhead with him.
You'll be doing his head in. See if he wants to have...
I've tried to raise some money for a club and I've called him a genius. If that deserves blocking, then it's on him. He'll be tired because he's jet lagged.
Oh, so it's not your fault, it's his fault, because he's jet lagged.
My fault. It's always my fault. I've tried to do best for the podcast. I've tried to do best for the club. It's my fault.
Steve, let me tell you now, and listen to me carefully. You've made me and him look stupid. You've made Royal Oak look stupid, Terry and June. You've made club look stupid. And above all else, you've made yourself look like an absolute dumpling.
You do it then.
I will.
You do it. You do fundraising. You get guests. You present. You do everything.
What I
Paul.
don't want
Because
us-
I'm not good enough.
What I don't want us
I'm
to-
not good enough.
What I don't want us to do is ruin this opportunity with BBC. Once we're onto a good thing here, I'm going to speak to Jono at Sounds. I'll get us a guest.
You do it then. You get us out of shit, Paul. You always do. You're the king. You're the presenter. You're the manager. You're best.
Don't worry about it, mate. I couldn't get nobody last week.
Embarrassing. Let's move on.
Fuck off.
Question and answer section. I can't believe you've done that.
Oh, fuck off, Paul.
Also, this week, the two celebrity owners of Wrexham were on
Oh,
co-comms.
some more busy people.
Did you see that? I like it. I like
Why?
to see it.
You would. You'd love to do it.
I think it's
wouldn't
a
you?
great story.
Tell you what I'm sick of. Sick to back teeth of.
What?
Celebrity chairmans.
Correct.
What do you mean?
Celebrity chairman.
What's up with that?
When did the
get on your
chairman
nerves.
become the fucking headline act?
Like referees.
It's nothing short of an ego trip.
That's
wanna
all
get
it is.
It's an ego trip.
You don't even know about football.
Snoop Dogg. Ask Snoop Dogg how Swansea went on in 1983.
Won't have a clue.
Can he answer you, Bob?
No.
How do you know? It might be Stato for all you know. He might know every...
Oh, yeah. When Snoop Dogg were out in 90s with Bifter and Dr. Dre were past him and they were part of the crew, he were fucking glued to the Fire Stick watching Swansea. They didn't have Fire Sticks then. He were glued to Swansea versus fucking Exeter in 4th round at fucking Cup. Get a grip.
Might have been watching...
It's an ego trip. It's what you're up to with Samson Electrics. It's money laundering.
You don't know that.
No, I can't.
You don't know that. He might have been sat there with gin and juice fucking glued to it.
I don't want any beef with LA gangs. Can I categorically state that were a bad statement? I don't
Apologise to Snoop now because
I want to apologise to Snoop Dogg
for money. I'm not accusing Snoop Dogg of lasting
You
week.
scared of him?
Fucking am, yeah.
Shitty
Why?
said. Shitty
Crips
said.
and all that, the raid gangs. I watched the
Crips?
I watched the Tupac documentary, Bob, other year. We are Nicky.
they'll come over here, are they?
They'll pop Bracknall off. Bang, bang. Bram, bram. That's what they all said.
What's
aren't
that?
kids? Bram, bram. Oh, Bracknall's gone. No chance. And I don't want to get into hot water in Hollywood. So, Wrexham, I love you. Great. You weren't money laundering. But just come off co-coms. Just get Ali McCoy. There were no problem with it.
He's good, Alan McCoy.
I bet Andy Townsend's absolutely heartbroken. Heartbroken, because there's no room for him in game now on co-coms. No, we'll get to fucking Barry Fry. Where is he?
He's late, isn't he?
Answer phone. Hold on. Paolo, we're in. It's lovely. Red carpet, job lot, microphone. We're doing interviewing. Let me know where you are, mate, because you're gonna. It's a rate. Security's very tight, very, very tight. All right, mate. Let me know. He'll be safe. Bye bye. I worry about him with driving. Thierry, Steve Bracknall, assistant manager at Royal Oak, Sunday League football team.
What, Sunday League? I can't even play there.
Have you ever played Sunday League?
I will never make the squad. I'm dead. I can't play anymore.
No. I'll play you deep. I'll play you behind back four. Just spread it. You don't need to do any running.
Then maybe then I can.
Makalele role. Your mate Makalele.
I can maybe do that. I don't know.
My striker, Tommy,
Yeah.
3 goals in 14 games. What's your advice for me to snap him out of it?
Wow.
Because at minute he's having fish and chips.
How long did he play? Like the minutes. He played all the games fully.
I want him to play 90.
Fully. He played all the games fully.
Yeah.
I'll tell him to put the ball in the back of the net.
Simple as that. He's having fish and chips on Saturday night, Chinese on Friday, Indian Thursday. I go on, Terry.
That maybe has to stop.
What did you eat before the game?
The usual pasta, fish.
Mars bars,
No.
energy chocolate, Jaffa cakes. You never had a Jaffa cake before the game?
Not before a game. No. Hell no. It depends what you Sunday League you said.
Yeah.
Oh, okay then. That's the answer.
Thierry, enjoy your night. You're a legend.
Thank you.
Central midfielder, spraying it. What a player, what a striker, what a man. Unbelievable. I wanted to lick him. Fancy a kebab after? No, treat.
Your treat?
Salad, tomato, cucumber, garlic mayo. He's there. Paul Sampson.
Shut up.
He's fucking there. You absolute sellout. You're a sellout. I should be winning it. Never mind interviewing. You're a sellout. You do it. Fucking fuming.
What's he doing there?
Fucking fuming. I'm done. He's on fucking red carpet. That's why he's fucked us up. That's why he's not Cumbra's. He's in a fucking tuxedo and he's going into a fucking event.
I can't believe that.
He's done with me, Bob. He's finally, well and truly, 100% done with me. I'm done. I am done.
Who's better, Arctic Monkeys or Oasis? Let us know.
Is that him off Bo Selector?
Arctic Monkeys or Oasis, who's better, Bob?
Arctic Monkeys' first album, brilliant.
Do you know?
The only reason I say that, I used to go in Pacos. They're from up High Green, where I used to live. I had a house up High Green. I know Jamie Cook's dad used to play football with him, Steve.
Nice kid. Jamie Cook was a good player back in the
High Green Villa.
I scouted him once, yeah.
Nicholasville Red Rose.
Yeah.
I want to say this now. You, and it's not, I'm not the only one who's noticed it, don't he look like bloke on front cover with cigarette in his mouth? You're dead ringer for him, you. Do you know what I mean? Chris McClure, they call him.
Chris McClure.
Chris McClure, brothers with Reverend Maker's bloke.
I know him.
You double him.
I know him.
Do you?
Alex Turner. Kid called Andy Nicholson. Elders Cookie. He used to booze in Oak.
Big
He used to
Chris.
bring Chris in with him. All right. Nice kid. Really nice kid.
Occupational therapist now, isn't he?
Occupational therapist now. Works for council. Comes in. All right, we look fucking bang identical. Bang identical. Kid was smoking a fag. Best record I've ever done. The best record. And 20 years next month since it came out.
How do you feel about new stuff from Arctic Monkeys?
Absolute tosh. Singing about fucking marmalade and spaceships. Get a great man. Get back to our green. Get back down, boozer. Start singing about things that matter in my life.
Like what?
Fucking
Mardy Bums.
Mardy Bums and Brian Marshalls and that. I'm fucking going down boozers.
So you don't identify with space.
I lost it all when he started talking about silver spacesuits. I thought, Nicky, I'm out of here. The game has gone.
All right, and what about Oasis? How do you feel about them in light of making a tittiest and with Noel Gallagher?
During my period of reflection over Christmas, I spoke to our Nicky about this because it deeply upset me about Noel because he's my fucking hero. And do you know what? He continues to be my hero. And do you know what? I shouldn't have messaged him.
Can't imagine he's very happy about getting Robbie Williams on either.
No, he'll be fuming. I'm sorry, Noel. I'd like to make a public apology to
Go on,
Noel
look
Gallagher.
into camera.
I'd like to make a public apology to you, Noel Gallagher. I shouldn't have rang you pissed up. I shouldn't have asked you for raffle prizes. I shouldn't have got Robbie on. I'm sorry. I apologise. This is the new me.
Think Liam might come on?
I'll have him on.
Like him, don't
I'll have
you?
him on. Prefer him, really.
You do now, or have you always preferred him?
No, I like Noel before. No, I know. I'll have either of them. I'll have Bonehead, me. I'm not picky.
Your dog's named Bonehead, isn't it?
Name my dog after Bonehead. Love him on. Bring dog on and all. Get a photo. Brilliant.
All right, time to decide. Arctic Monkeys or Oasis?
I'm going to say Oasis.
Bobby?
Oasis overall.
It's an Oasis from me. Full house. Question 2.
Hiya, lads. If you could have 3 people round to your house for dinner, who would it be and why?
Why do we get these stupid
No, I
questions?
like these questions. Opens it up. Away from club.
Fantasy dinner party, 3 guests, Bob. Go on.
I won't have anybody.
Do you mean?
Why do I want strangers round my house? I can't cook.
Play along.
What do you mean play along?
You're
You can have
invite-
anyone in your house.
Who's going to wash pots?
Don't worry about
You don't
food.
have to
It's
worry
all
about
took care of.
pots. Have a takeaway.
I don't want strangers in my house, that's it.
So what are you going to have?
Nobody. I'll have my mates, I'll have you 2 round.
Oh, brilliant. Right, laugh.
You can have 3. Who else you going to have?
Parksy.
Me, Steve
What
and
we having?
Parksy.
Chinese, Indian, pizza.
Whatever you want, have what we want. I'm not cooking though.
I mean,
can't
I'm
cook.
humbled by the suggestion, but
Rajput, curry.
Game of darts.
right nice. Their pure and pure is best. I'm telling you, it's right nice.
Game of darts. Connect 4. Drafts. Lot.
Sounds all right, to be
Thanks,
fair.
Bob.
Steve?
Teddy Venables.
Why are you obsessed with Terry
Terry
Venables?
Venables.
Why are you obsessed with Terry
He
Venables?
captured Nation's heart in '96 at Euro '96.
He's dead.
Well, she didn't specify. I'm having him. End
right.
of. I fell in love with him in Euro '96. Best year of my life.
Only book he's ever read that.
His autobiography is one of the best books I've ever read. Should have won Pulitzer. Then,
Pulitzer Prize! Terry Venables' autobiography.
have you read it?
No.
Shut up then. Teddy Venables. Andy used to work in hotels, so he'll know all about a spread. And then I'm having David Attenborough, my
Oh.
colleague.
I like it.
Your colleague?
My colleague.
He's never heard of you.
Who employs David Attenborough?
BBC.
And who employs Steve Bracknall?
Paul Sampson.
All right. Who employs podcast? Clever Clogs.
BBC.
I rest my
BBC.
case, Your Honour. I rest my case.
You're not his colleague, though, are
I'm
you?
his colleague. But so listen, you can imagine it.
Am I his colleague and all then?
Yeah. And don't fucking be ashamed to say it, Bob.
I
So if
won't.
anyone starts getting a jip in tap room, said David Attenborough's my colleague, have some more respect for me.
Never heard out like
I thought
it.
you'd be dishing that one out with big wigs. Have that in your pipe and smoke it. Because I'm telling you now, it'd be right dynamic. He can tell us all about gorillas and lions and jungle and that. Venables talks about Euro 96. I'd be fucking locked in and fascinated.
What's Venables going to talk to Attenborough about?
Oh, nature. Brilliant.
Go on then, who's your third guest?
No, we're not having 3. 2, said.
3? She said 3.
Me dad. I'd have me dad.
Do you know what? He were a lovely bloke, your dad.
I wouldn't have me dad.
will
And what
love
I'd
that.
like to do it on night is Attenborough and Venables get their stuff out, Gorillas, Gaza, let them go home, and then I'd have a one-to-one with my dad. I miss him.
You put
I
Venables.
really do miss him.
I've been there, pal. I know what you mean.
Love that. Love that. Do you want to know who mine are?
Go on.
Nelson Mandela.
I can get behind that. Maverick.
Now, that is a book. Long Walk to Freedom.
Ain't he dead?
Yeah, but if he's having Terry Venables,
If I can have Venables, he can have Mandela.
he can come in a
We'll give
taxi
him
from
that.
the other side, can't he?
Brilliant.
Nelson and Terry together. Linda Lusardi. No one. No one. She's too old school now. Maya Jama.
Who's she?
I'd live you like, sir.
Have you ever seen Maya Jama? She's on Love Island. What's she on? Love Island?
Don't watch it.
Love her. Big fan. I think she's brilliant.
Dad, a pervert. What are you having Maya Jama for?
I like her. I think she's a good presenter.
right.
Maya Jama.
Explain that one to Deborah, because I'm telling you now, she'll go right up pole.
Don't worry about it. Maya Jama, Nelson Mandela, and I'm going to have Professor Brian Cox.
Nah, then. Yeah, I like his stuff. Brilliant. On that BBC 4 or 3, one of them, when they did space and all planets, I would absolutely mesmerised. It's how big it is. How many stars is in here? Sun's going to blow up. All this. If my head's bogged down with Royal Oak stuff, I can watch him and lose me sen.
Another
Meditation.
colleague, BBC man, isn't he?
I'll take. Oh, you're taking it now. Cox is involved, aren't you?
Yeah. Listen, if you are feeling a bit bummed out about Noel Gallagher being Mardy with you, then just Think about Professor Brian Cox, how small we are. We're all atoms, Steve.
I saw this week that you were in Paul's house and he had a load of Lego. I was just wondering, outside of football, what other hobbies do you have? Cheers.
I'm a bit embarrassed that you caught me with me Lego.
If I had you down as a Lego fan, Pete.
Deborah has promised that when it's my birthday, she's going to buy me the Holy Grail, the Taj Mahal
The Taj Mahal.
of Lego. Yeah, it's massive. It's beautiful.
What do you do? What do you find it therapeutic or not like that?
Helps me switch off. Obviously, Deborah's in the other room looking at holidays and stuff.
How long does it take?
Oh, it's time consuming, but it helps me switch off. You know, a bit of simpler red on stereo. Taj Mahal Lego, absolutely fantastic.
Were you bullied at school, Paul?
Yeah, by you.
Oh, all right.
Also, what about your hobbies?
My hobbies?
What do you do when you're not footballing?
Don't really have.
Appears to be a gaping hole in your life, Stephen.
No, I have hobbies. I like to watch football.
Yeah, but apart from football,
And I had fucking time last 3 weeks with fucking paperwork.
apart from lager and football, what do you do?
No, I don't go in Oak for lager. It's not to do with lager. It's for socialising.
Right, but apart from football, what do you do? Bob, what do you do?
Pies.
What?
Pies.
You do pies.
You do
I do
pies.
pies.
What do you mean
You
do pies?
I go to different cafes and I see what the pies are like.
You're a pie enthusiast.
Yeah, I love pies.
How long have you known you were in...
Pies are your hobby.
Short crust, I don't like puff pastry. Oh my God. Short crust, it takes Henderson's relish, you see, it soaks in. That's when you know you've got a good pie.
And how long have you been a pie aficionado?
All my life. I've always liked pies.
At what age did you realise you were a pie enthusiast, Bob?
I don't know, I've always liked them.
Yeah, but you weren't fed them as a child,
You
were you?
didn't come out your mum's tit, Bob. Fucking hell.
Oh, bottle fed.
And how do you... What's the life of a pie enthusiast entail?
I go to different cafes and I see what the pie... I have tried scampi sometimes, but I always think...
Scampi pies?
No! Well, I've got... Once took some young boxers to young...
Yeah, not
Jersey.
a boxer is. I didn't think you were taking a lot of dogs, Bob.
Went to this restaurant. I noticed this kid weren't eating. I says, why aren't you eating? He said, on menu. I says, look, you've got to have something to eat. You can't come for a week and not eat. He says, all right, then I'll have pie. I says, pie? There ain't no pies on, because I'd look, because I like
Fucking
pie.
hell, I know you'd know about
You know what he
pies.
said? There is. Scam pie. Straight up.
Scam pie!
Scam pie.
Get out!
What are we dealing with here?
Listen, if anyone watching Games Gone podcast has got any hand or any weight in pie game, Bob's your man.
I love
He'll
a
do you a
pie.
food review. He'll do you a
Correct.
food review. How do you review them? What do you do? Just eat them and go, that were nice.
What the crust's like. What the filling's
Oh my
like.
God, he's got a fucking filter system.
Oh, yeah, you've got to. How much the crust soaks in the Henderson's relish. Whether they've got Henderson's relish. Because if they haven't, that's a big no-no.
Can't you have Olivia making one of her little mini sites, Bob's Pie Reviews, Bob the Bucket's Pie Reviews?
I'd
There's money
love
in
it.
this, Bob.
There's money in
There's
this.
fucking
I'll
money
give
in
you
I'm
a
not
deal.
bothered about
We'll go
money.
50-50.
I'm not bothered about money. You have money, I'll have pies. I love a pie.
Get on it.
Beautiful.
Bob the Bucket's pie reviews. Any pie man, any fun, anybody with weight in pie game, send us your pies. Bob will review them. We'll get them out on socials. We're going to fucking rock it. It's a great
I
hobby.
can strike you a little commercial deal here, Bobby.
Scam pie.
Anything but scam pie.
Fucking scam pie.
Lord have mercy. All right, so we've got a one-off section this week because you were giving it the big un, Bobby, about being a pie connoisseur.
I am.
Steve were initially sceptical, but he's got over his objection. We're going to
I
have
spoke about it midweek with Paul. He's saying we should have a pie section in podcast. I went, no. And then I thought, hold on a minute. What's more grassroots football?
synonymous.
Synonymous, that's the word I'm looking for. What's more synonymous with
What's that
grassroots?
mean?
Cheese and biscuits go together.
What's more synonymous with grassroots football than a good old-fashioned pie?
We have got you a salty beef stock drink, which shall remain
Have ya?
brandless to wash it down with. Now it's going to be, like the famous French wine tasting.
Yeah?
You know about this, don't you?
No.
Many years ago, a series of French wine experts were blindfolded, and the idea was, can you tell if the wine is French or from the New World, Chile, South Africa, the Americas? And it's transpired these experts couldn't tell. Now, Bob, being a pie expert, we're going to test whether you know your superior pies to your inferior pies. Steve, go and fetch them. Bring them in, pal.
So there's pies coming on.
Watch what we've got here.
Watch what we've got here, look. No expense spared. He's not even got you a plate. Where's plates? Some plates.
No. That's what they do now. It's artisan. It's meant to be.
Jesus Christ.
It's rustic. They call it rustic.
Right, so blindfold him, and then we'll tell you what's happening here, Bobby.
Should I take my glasses
Yeah,
off?
take your glasses off, yeah.
No, then don't go too
You
hard.
can't breathe, what are you doing?
No.
You look like a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle.
Donatello.
I can't see out now.
Well, that's
Well,
point.
that's point, you're not meant to. Okay, for those of you watching at home or listening, we will let you know which pie is which. Robert, are you ready? Bob?
Bob, are you there?
Anyone in?
Can you hear us?
Yeah, I
It's
can
making
hear
you
you.
blind, not deaf.
Are you
Yeah, I
here?
can hear you.
See no evil, hear no evil. Right, you ready to do...
I need to smell them if
All right,
I'm doing
don't worry.
it.
We'll reveal the nostrils.
That's
You're not
part of it.
peeking.
Free's
Don't
not, free or not. Don't be looking.
Here we go.
Don't
They
cheat.
can smell like that.
Right.
Got my glasses off, I can't see.
Well, let's be sure. Right, Robert, there are 4 pies. You're going to tell us which is which. So we've got one from Chippy Clare
I'll tell you now. That's big.
in that little silver thing she has behind counter. One is from a supermarket. One is from Sheffield Chief Market. You know that pie shop in there? And we've also got a mystery pie.
Mystery pie.
A mystery pie. All right. Steve-O, cut him his first slither. And I mean a slither. Don't go mad.
No, give him a, don't be tight with him. Give him a nice little... You've got to taste the pie.
Have you cooked them?
Oh, they're cooked. Yeah, they're well
Oh,
cooked.
right.
Yeah,
Are
well
they warm?
No, they're not warm.
They're not warm. So you've cooked them and let them go cold?
Open
Are you ready,
wide.
Bob?
Open wide.
Do you want to smell first?
Smell first.
What does it smell of?
That's beef, that.
Open wide. Here comes the aeroplane. Look, I told you. A slither.
You're a pig, Bob.
You greedy bastard.
Give him time. Don't rush.
Don't worry.
What's that?
What the fuck's he doing?
Chief Market, not anywhere. Am I right?
He's right.
Tell you what.
He's right.
No, tell him he's right. I've got to do other ones.
All right, sorry.
I'm impressed.
With
This
your
is not-
drink.
Yeah, don't worry. I'll get you beefy drink.
Here you
No,
go.
no, I'll do it, yeah.
Open wide, Nanan.
Open wide.
No,
What, blow
let me
it,
do
salt.
it.
Pie B. Robert, are you ready?
Mark Gobbington as big
Coming
as
in,
yours.
Here it
Bobby.
goes.
No, I need to smell, I need to smell.
it. Relax. It's going to circle around first. We can't land yet.
Meat and tatty, that.
Right, here we go. Get in there, baby.
Take your time, Bob. Don't rush. Viewers are patient.
Chew it.
As are we.
Chew it. What does he put his head back like that? What's that
Like a
about?
fucking seal.
Right, weird.
Supermarket. That.
We're not at
inferior.
liberty to disclose yet what it is.
Yeah, definitely supermarket, that. Oh, get me a drink. Not keen on supermarket, if I'm
Not
honest.
bothered.
Yeah.
How do you know it with that? We haven't confirmed if it were right yet.
Right, you ready?
Oh, look at this one here.
Chuffing hell, anyone got an axe or? Chuffing hell. Nah then.
Oh, look at this here.
We're not
look.
messing about here,
Look
Bobby.
at this here,
We're
look.
not messing about here, Bobby.
Look at this here. How can I look at this here?
You ready?
Smell.
All right, you've said it. We're all aboard the smell as well. Ready? Oh,
I know.
it looks
that
like
one.
our bonehead, dog. That's what our bonehead does when I put pedigree chum out.
Pavlov's dog.
I know this one.
This is what he like.
Anyway.
He's getting emotional about pie.
Another 10 years when he's in home, this is what it'll be
I
like.
don't even have to do that. Chippy Clare.
Oh!
She always looks after me, old Claire.
Yeah, we're not at liberty to say yet.
These Chippy Clares.
Drink coming in, Bob.
Oh,
Wash
no.
the palate, clean the palate.
I'm eating this. I love
Still
Chippy Clare.
eating. Do you go in Chippy Clare's?
All the time.
Tommy's not been going in, has he?
Yeah, she says
Clean
not.
the palate.
Steve Gio, you'll burn
Where
him.
is it, Bob?
You can't say it.
What?
You can't say brand name. We're on BBC.
Fucking hell. There's no other
Beefy
beef.
drink,
There's no
beefy
other
drink,
beef.
beefy-
There's no other beefy drink comes close, Paul. They can't do me for that. Name another beefy drink.
You can't. There's only one.
No.
Tis, that's beefy drink.
Same company.
It's not same company.
Trenchard, let us off with that one, mate.
Right, fourth and final pie.
I need to smell it.
Bob, relax. Patience. Cutting pie takes time.
Right, you ready, Bobby?
Smell coming in.
It's like a bush tucker trial, this.
You sound like an horse.
Up you gob.
Meow.
Oh, put it in bucket. Oh, you
There's
did.
no need for that. What's So with that.
What's that? What are you doing to me? That tastes crap, that.
I think you're rude.
What is it?
That is Deborah Sampson's venison and sage and truffle.
Do you eat that shite?
Of course I do. Lovely that. Homemade, you.
That were bad, that.
I think she's going to be very, very offended.
What is that?
No,
it?
she'll not.
Which one was it?
That one.
I thought you were on a diet.
I am.
How's that going for you?
I thought that supermarket one were bad, but flipping heck.
That's my wife you're talking
Yeah,
about.
but do you eat that?
Yeah.
Flipping
Deborah's a great cook. Thankfully, she don't watch Games Gone podcast.
What's in that?
Can I make a suggestion?
What's in it?
Venison,
What?
wild venison, sage, truffle oil.
Truffle?
Yeah, and a vegan, not a vegan, sorry, an organic suet crust.
Can I make a suggestion?
She gets to Chippy Clare's more often. That's what I'd suggest.
We live at the other side of town.
Next week, can we go back to week in question, please?
Have you not enjoyed that?
It were all right. Well,
Don't eat with your mouth full. Can see more of your food.
Did I get all them right, by the way?
Assuming that you thought my beautiful wife's pie was the mystery pie, yes, you did, Robert. Well done.
Yeah, that was a
4
mystery.
out of 4.
It's a mystery. Anybody eats them.
All right, Robert, you are the Rain Man of pies.
Told ya.
Your terrible insult to my wife's pies aside, you are indeed the pie connoisseur, the scam pie.
Bob, get rid of them.
I'll take them home.
Get rid of them.
Except for that, he can
Beautiful.
take it. He can take that other one home.
Jesus Christ.
Right now.
Thank you very much for watching the Games Gone podcast. You can keep sending us your voice notes and messages. Steve, how can he reach us?
You can reach us at steve@bbc.co.uk.
You can WhatsApp us on 0800 783 1997. Please do subscribe, comment, follow, share, like and hype. Listen to us on BBC Sounds and watch on YouTube every Thursday.
Games Gone, the Steve Bracknall podcast, is a Persophonica production for BBC Sounds. Remember to like, comment and subscribe.